Hi guys, this is a reply to a video by Jesse's Fly-In. If you've ever used the OpenCore legacy patch, you've probably found yourself in a situation similar to this one. Typically, when you're using the legacy patcher on older machines, especially ones like this, which run a Core 2 Duo, you'll start to quickly notice after going past Mac OS Monterey, it's going to start running very slow. By the time you get to Monterey, it's pretty much running like a dog, especially on a Core 2 Duo. This machine here is pretty much stock Mac Pro 3,1, the original CPUs. It does have 16 gigs of RAM, which I think was upgraded by the previous owner, but we are also running the original Radeon HD 2600 XT. I haven't installed any patches on this machine yet. This is a clean install. I've got the OpenCore legacy patcher on the desktop, and I'm going to take you through how to fix the speed problem. If you like me and you use Logic Pro 10 a lot, you'll notice that even on a machine as powerful as this one, running Mac OS Monterey, you may get up to 12 tracks or so in a project, and the machine will quickly start to struggle and show high CPU usage. But the problem, well, at least part of the problem that I've found to be something called memory compression, which Apple has been using, from what I understand, since Mac OS Mavericks. But it seems to me like this algorithm, or whatever the proper terminology is for it, has been tweaked and improved in various ways over the years to better suit modern CPU instruction sets and whatnot, and better optimize it for more modern machines. But that's no good for these, because these are very old, as I'm sure you're all aware. But luckily, Apple has been gracious enough to leave us with the legacy memory management mode, which we are going to make use of today. And the way that we activate this is when you're installing the OpenCore bootloader, whether that may be on your USB or your internal drive, it doesn't matter. But the way we activate this is we go to settings, SIP settings, and I'm going to be completely honest here, I'm not entirely sure what all of these mean, so I'm just going to make sure everything's allowed and tick all the boxes. Just completely disable system integrity protection. And for now, that's it. We're just going to want to install the legacy patcher. I'm going to install it to my internal drive. Okay, so that's installed. I'm not going to reboot yet. I'm going to return to the main menu, and I'm going to install the legacy graphics patches. And after you've installed the bootloader and disabled system integrity protection by ticking all the boxes, then you're going to want to reboot. Okay, so I've rebooted, and we now have graphics acceleration. What I'm going to do next is actually the real fix. So if we just open terminal, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to disable memory compression and disk swapping. So to do that, we are going to type sudo nvram. You'll have to excuse my being slow here, because I'm copying this from the polycarbonate MacBook that you saw previously. boot-args equals VM underscore compressor equals 1. And then quote that off again. If you can't see that, I'm going to try and zoom in a little bit. My camera is not working properly. There we go. So that's the command that you need to type in, and just press enter there, enter your password, and that's what you should see. If you do get a message that tells you it's not permitted or anything along those lines, that means that system integrity protection has not been disabled properly, and you need to go back over that step and try again. After you've done that, you want to reboot your system again. So after you've rebooted, that's pretty much it. You should, running software like Logic Pro 10, you should notice an immediate improvement like I did. There are some downsides to using legacy memory management. If you're trying to run Monterey with less than 8 gigs of RAM, I would probably advise that you don't, since this running that command changes the way disk swapping works, which, if you don't have enough RAM, can cause kernel panics. But I hope this fix works for you like it did for me, and have a nice day. Thank you very much, guys.